So we brought all these artists together from all over Africa, some German artists, and we felt that we shouldn't just talk about it in the conference, but we must actually see or feel or hear what people do. So we had a lot of afternoons and days just with interventions.
As the week progressed, you got a sense of people loosening up and realizing that there's different ways of speaking or responding or making a creative intervention that somehow deals with these larger social traumas that have happened in nation states. You went to like Faustin's dance performance. It was like, what the hell is going on here? And it was only when you began to kind of read that text back and kind of get like, there's something strange here, and it is actually addressing ideas of state, or living in a state and being this individual in a state that's not doing anything for you.
More future, I think echoed exactly what the conference was about. It's about the state of the DRC, the mistakes that had been made, the problems for the young people to actually see a future but still really wanting to have a future.
How do you formulate language to kind of address these things? And, this is the tough thing, because there are kind of grammars for dealing with trauma. Some of them are more recognizable than others. So a painting with very emaciated figures and, sort of skull-like heads, we recognize as traumatic. One of the tensions that emerged that was, I think, quite clear was that you have a very metropolitan and perhaps intellectual sensibility among some of the participants, and how they would then engage with traumatic events, engage with the idea of the state and what it's done and is doing, versus perhaps slightly more unsophisticated, either because it's from a rural context or not literate. I mean, those always sound judgmental, and I don't mean it in that sense, but it's a sort of opposition between a very cultivated metropolitan sensibility, which often forces itself as being the only way to kind of address trauma.
Survive for a reason to tell my story, to touch lives. Touch lives, touch lives, touch lives. Sometimes you gotta lose to win. Never give up, never give in. Left home at the age of 7. 1 year later, I leave with an AK-47. By my side, slept with one eye open wide. Run up, play dead and hide. I've seen more people die like flies.